Hi everyone, my name is Anis and today uh, I will be describing this poster behind me, which is basically Guess the Disaster. So you must have come to this video through the QR code that you scan. So the map you see here is map of Miami, located in Florida. So the disaster that came up here is a hurricane. So before we go further, I'll shortly explain what a hurricane is. So hurricane is like a strong wind and the rain that forms over the sea when the water gets warm. So this specifically is the name of hurricane is Hurricane Imra. And talking about the formation of this hurricane, it formed in Caribbean Sea and came all the way up to Florida. So specifically in Florida, Miami is a major city that affected. So let's move further. So this is the main area that affected in Miami, that got affected because Miami, like, there are a lot of sunset beaches and it's very popular for its beach. And then you see like the beach area around here. So once the hurricane came, it took over all the beaches and it went all the way towards the downtown area of Miami. So the immediate effect was since Miami had like big palm trees and so on, the trees fell off because of the powerful wind, because this hurricane was basically hurricanes are from 1 to 5 category, and this one is category 5, which is extremely stronger than any other hurricane. The wind is specifically talking about this hurricane had the wind speed of 295 km/h. So that was enough to take down the trees nearby, and all the residents and hotels nearby got flooded. And when we talk about the effect of tourism, the airports got shut down immediately. So basically the tourists inside Miami were trapped and nobody can come inside Miami after that thing occurred. Similarly, so the hotels and the local tourism places were closed because most of them were damaged, and it was very difficult for tourism to recover at that phase. So however these all things happened, Miami recovered quickly. So about the other damages it did was power outage, and then similarly the cruise ships were closed down, and the power outage for millions of people, including the tourists, are very much difficult to commute their regular days without you need electricity for everything, to charge your phones. You're traveling, you basically want to take some pictures, so power outage is a big issue, and hospitals and then all the other public areas were also facing these difficulties. So talking about the recovering plans, after the incident occurred, the emergency team came up, cleared up the streets, the trees and everything, so that things could get back to normal as soon as possible. That was the certain tactics for them. Similarly, after a week, airports started to get back, run, operate, and then the cruise ships began to take over the seas again, and then in a month they started recovering quickly. The buildings that were damaged, they started to get fixed. Hotels that were closed started to run back to business. That built up the confidence in the city, and tourists started to come back again. During the time economy was like highly affected, because Miami is like a major tourism attraction, and then even if the place is closed for a week or a month, the economy of the place is highly affected. And then I have some hints here. It says my presence is tracked long before it's felt. I'm strongest before you see me and weaker after I arrive. So basically, hurricane is tracked before it arrives to the city, so that people can be aware and they can move to a safe place. And then the second hint is like I go with nightlife, palm trees and neon lights near the coast. I'm famous for white sand beaches and warm weather all year around. So Miami is pretty much famous for their beach and the nightlife, glowing nightlife. And I had a picture here that shows like heavy wind here. This picture shows like the trees are about to like collapse because of the heavy wind. And then similarly, the second picture shows a beach, and then the sea, and then the city. So basically, since it's a water bird, I have kept seas in here. The cruises are much popular there. I have kept a cruise ship here. And then this is the downtown area that got affected. So yeah, that's all from my side. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you.